don't know what's wrong with OBS. Hold on. Did it update and not tell me? I didn't have it set to auto update. So give me a minute to check on this stream, y'all. What's up, y'all? Happy Saturday morning live, season 8, episode 23. Woo. Close all these apps. One of my lights went down up there last week. About midweek, I was like, why is it white? It's supposed to be a color, whatever color I chose. And it's not connecting anymore to my Bluetooth. So, dang it. One light down now. And I was just about to go make coffee because this coffee is kind of gotten cold. And I didn't have a whole lot of it, so I'm going to make a whole new cup of coffee. And, yeah, let's just get started. Happy Saturday, y'all. Lock force assemble! Look, y'all, I have a whole ass strawberry cheesecake to eat later. Or strawberry cheese coffee cake. Yeah, that'll be our snack later. Good, Jason. Still gotta go make coffee though. I'm gonna take this out of my back pocket because ain't no point in me sitting on it. Yay, not pliers. Oh, I brought a bit in. Did I bring it in or did I put it in my pocket? Wow. My poor stuffed pouch here. Just got another addition. I don't think I have room for that. That's going to make it poke out quite a bit. I think I've maxed out the capacity of this guy. I'm not going to do that. Stretch it out too much. All right, let's check out the comments. And I'm watching them do a reverse maneuver. Rune in the house as always. What's up? Oh, I need to go connect J-Bot probably. There you are. What you been up to, J-Bot? Still can't go J-Bot. I can't get him to talk yet. Oh, Nate G, I did an unboxing for literally all day. I had so many damn keys that I had to stock in a film, but it's a lot. A lot of keys that had to be stocked yesterday. So the last thing out of that was the pins that I didn't actually film. Nate G, what's up, Outlaw? Chevy Dude, Ian, what's going on, Lock Leisure? Miko, what's up? Mr. T, you like that rage bait? Yeah, that's exactly it. Like I said, if you read the description, I kind of updated that. I actually don't have a whole lot of pins. I was trying to get my order in, and I was like running out of time because it was so slow. And speaking of, and I posted this, that like the Banners is just as shitty. Like on Banner's website, I have to auto hide my taskbar to be able to add anything quantity wise. Minimizing the window does not bring it into focus. It leaves it like that. It's super weird. I don't know what's wrong with their website formatting, but I didn't try another browser, but I shouldn't have to try another browser. It's just through Google. So yeah, but I was trying to like get the order in, and I had a whole list of pins, but I didn't have the time to type and wait between each and every one of them. So I only ordered a few pins. So long story short is we only have a very short state of the state, really just to check in on the workbench at the same time. I do have another cylinder that I got to take apart. Oh, and those cylinders that we did last week, I sold one set already. Boom! What did I sell those for? $35? Those scratched up Sergeant cylinders. $35 for the set, which is a good deal. What's up, Kevin? Dave A. What's up, Mike Finley? Steven, good morning. Chris. Anthony, what's up? Hey, Kane. Dana Reed in the house. Matthew, good morning to you. Zoe, I don't know what the hell was going on earlier, but we got it cleared up, it looks like. Nick, good morning. Curto, good morning to you as well. MSC, what's up? Who else here? Firefighter, good morning. You just here for the locksmith? Don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody the locksmith secrets. Lynn, good morning. Dang it, Wes. Yeah, I gotta go get coffee now. Go back up. There it is. Okay, where was I? Fred, good morning. Ferrero, what's up? They didn't listen to you, did he? This chat froze on the screen? Oh my God. Yeah, it is frozen, isn't it? Ignore that open screen. I'm just checking. Why did it freeze on a symbol screen? Damn it. Okay. Well, we're off that screen, so it doesn't matter. Which means it's probably going to be frozen on the disassemble screen, too. Strawberry coffee. Yeah, it's just so slow. I'm fine with the format on the IDN site, but it's just so slow. It's like I actually missed my 1 o'clock deadline one time because I was like waiting for it to spin and spin and spin, and I'm like, oh, come on now, because you get a little bit more of a discount if you order before a certain time. So I called and I was like, listen, you're gonna have to give me that discount. I sat there waiting 10 minutes for that damn thing to go through. I'll tell you what I'm impressed with is the Key Craze website that I get these keys from. I got another order built up with them, but I just spent so much money on regular keys. Yeah.
Are they open on Saturday?
Back and forth. I don't think he's here today, though.
Okay, thank you.
I miss the good old days when you just called them, which you still can, but the same as HPC. Yeah. I mean, I know that the IT guy's probably mad at me for that part of that song. That was the point. What are you doing? 98% of the point. I've got different cameras over here that I'm looking at. What the heck? You got alcohol? I think you got alcohol. What's that? No, those are records. Oh, he's trading records. Oh, so he went to get a dolly to bring his co. He's selling his records. Oh, there goes a record collection, yeah. I got a stack of records back there I need to go drop off down there, too. All right, good luck. Hope it goes quick. It's very precarious perch your records have. Are you going all the way around the corner? Don't tell me you're doing. Okay, I guess you are. Don't drop them. Don't drop them. So anyway, I've got both my kits in here. Basically, it's all the important ones for Quickset and Schlage, because those are the ones I was mainly out of. I have probably triple the amount that I gotta get on the next order when I have time to wait 16 hours. Yep, records. So let's go do that. I'm missing my chat over here, like, since OBS crashed and had to recertify itself, I didn't get my chat. It's over here. So I keep looking over there for chat, and it's literally not there. It's driving me crazy. Yeah, I don't think they have. Ever since the whole pandemic thing, they seriously cut back. I know most of them went back, like, into the office every day. But they're well prepared to do it offsite if not. Do I not have an outside button? I need an outside button, don't I? Give myself an outside button. So we can quickly look outside. We'll put it right. Where? Do I really need that? I kind of do. Let's see. Let's move. Just put it right here. What am I trying to do? We need an outside. So we need OBS. Yep. That one. Doop, doop, doop. There. Right there. Okay. Ha! Except it's not on the same screen. I need a bigger version of this. I got another bad panic. Speaking of distributors, all about doors. Send me the wrong dang device. On the note, it said, like, after he went to investigate what I even got, because it wasn't even remotely the same thing. And literally on there, if you don't ever order from All About Doors, multi-point stuff, this wasn't the board, it was just the body. And on the packing list that's given to the packers, there's a picture of it, a pretty good picture. And the lock that they packed was literally did not look like the picture. And on the return slip, it was overnight replacement. Order was pulled from the bin beside the correct part. So I guess they have like bins side by side, and they grabbed it out of that one. But that's like the third mess up in 4 orders. One of them was kind of my oversight. But, like, the hell. All right. It's quite a day. Is that today? What's today? Oh. So there's a Cathead jam going on. I don't know what time of day it is, but I think everybody's downtown today. Let me get the mobile comment section over to the workbench, and we'll put some pins. We'll refill Jason's kit out of his truck and kit in his truck, not in his truck. By the way, that camera cord should be way more stable today. We're going to knock on wood and hope that's the case. We have had severe issues with that. Rune, could you fire off an alert for me, or a notify, just to verify we have that going on correctly, and then we'll...
Camera cord should be way more stable today.
No, quiet. And then we'll get an audio check on the camera over there, as per usual. And in fact, we're going to go ahead. Everything's quiet right now, so we'll just leave it as that. And I think our workbench... Okay, got verification on that. Thank you, because we discovered I can't actually do that. We're going to flip this right in the corner. What's behind that, Jason? Oh, yeah, we can call this. Cover up those pics. You don't need to know those pics. That's secret pics there. Okay. Yeah, that's just a few packs. It's like 2 of each there. Workbench is doing remarkably well, looks like. So we're going to go ahead and shift the audio over. Let me pull the mobile comments section over there as well. And we're going to do an audio swap in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And here I come to refill the pin kit. Let's get mobile comments up and a camera up. Even though y'all have that camera, it's too delayed for my liking. So I got to get my own camera up over here. Yep. Okay, where can I put my camera though? I guess I could just put it right here. Like lean it up against this, maybe? Yeah. Audio and video good. Thank you for the heads up. All right, I guess we'll use these scissors. Got not a LA cylinder. That is a RU45 cylinder that we got I can't remember where this came from. And why am I grabbing the
keychain without the RU45 on it. Yes. I don't even know where this one came from. But I have not done... Yes, I have done something to this kit. This kit was organized pretty recently. Just did not have certain pins in it. Yeah, it's like I already watched that happen that you're seeing. So there's definitely like a 15-20 second delay. Gotta have my camera up as well. That sounded like more than 6 pins. And knock out any... No. Maybe I got all the master pins out of there. Yep. Yeah, looks like I did. Okay. Let me just 0-bit this sucker, I guess. Easiest way to do it. 0 on this would be, I think, 165s. Nope, 159s. Give me a reason to use the 156s. Oh no, 156 is way up. What the hell? Oh no, that's not a 156. That was a top pin that was rogue in the hole. Only thing you should ever need 156 or lower for is frickin' national locks with a 0 or 1 cut. Can't remember offhand whether they had 0 or 1, started at 0 or 1, but might as well use them for something, right? Alright, shoop. And, shoop. Doesn't usually properly engage real well, so make sure I can get the cap on. It will slip out on you with all ones in there like that. Don't ask me how or why. I've had it happen. And let's mark it. Oh, I got a new Sharpie. Hold on. Hold it. Where'd it go? Son of a bitch. A permanent Sharpie, or more permanent Sharpie. I had to go to Lowe's today to get a new gas cap because my damn dog stole the gas cap off my lawnmower as he attacks it. I don't know. Sir McHenry hates the lawnmower and goes out of his way to attack it when it's just minding its own business in the hole that it stays in. Alright, we have 270s, 255s, 285. Told you just the normal 222s, 216s, 204s, 195. 204s is a wiser, which I have plenty there, but I think I'm out on the other side. I don't know why I ordered 204s. Hey. All right, cleanup time. Pew. For expediency, I don't go measuring pins or anything while I'm doing this. If I see something out of place and I can't immediately verify the hole that it goes in, it just goes over there. It's pretty, actually, still in good shape from the last time I did this. Just missing some. Hey, you? Yep. Nope, no, you're too short. You would probably go right there. What else? What else? Do I see another short one in here? I do not. Okay. Yeah, we're good. We don't have to spend a whole lot of time doing this. Whoa. Hey, get out of there. I do need some springs. I've gotten more and more into using quickset springs. I kind of like quickset springs for a lot more uses than I do lab regular, but also work on a lot of Wiser, and quickset springs are a lot more giving in old Wiser cylinders than those. So I started using a lot more quickset cylinder springs. I didn't order them though. I don't know where you went, but you're out of here. Wait, who are you? Who are you? Get out of there. You? Nope. Maybe. Looks like it. Okay, we're clear. Look at this. Hold on. I saw something earlier. Where was it? Is it still stuck in here? It is not. All right, let's clean this out while we're doing it. Oh, hey. Oh, bent. Oh, shims. Hey. Oh, a cut in half shim. I did that for a reason. What reason it was, I don't remember, but... Nope. Oh, ha. Something just flipped out of there. No, I hear something else right there. There it goes. Okay. Clear. All right. 285. Where'd my scissors go? Let's do this. Let's go ahead and pull down there bottom pins. And we'll set this over here, maybe. Reach out the way. Yep. Go ahead and start. 282. 85. Hold out. 204s. We're good there, but I know I need them in the bottom kit. 201, 219. There's a big gap right there. What you doing parked out front, bruh? We're going to keep that out. 216s. Yes. Yes. Just full 216s. We'll put you up. 219. Got plenty of 219s. 222s definitely need. It's almost empty. Double check it for rogue master pins or 162s specifically. I think I see a 162 down in here too. Nope, maybe not. Ah. 222s. I'm pretty sure I need a whole pack of those as well. Did I get 195s? I did. Yeah, let's dump some 195s. Okay, stay there. 195. And then stay to the pinning kit. 255s. Yes. Oh, I see a rogue pin too. 2 rogue pins. I don't think you're out of here. And possibly some 195. Nope. Yeah, so I was very disappointed to see the quality of that plastic they're making these out of. Like, I had always thought to myself, I want to buy a new pin kit one day. But after seeing how this is so shitty plastic, I don't think I want to buy one of those. Not even needed. All right, 270. 273. 273. Why do I have 2 open packs of 273s? And lastly, 255. Lastly, for this kit anyway, which what are you? What's the heck? Is that what the fuck is that? That's an eyeball. Boing. Where did that come from? I don't know, but I kind of want to keep them. Yep. 255. All right. Anything else that we can put in here while we're here? 240, 252. Could 252 it up a little bit. Half and half. 222s for that. 225. All right, 1207. Don't have them, don't think. Nope, damn. That's one of the ones that got missed. 186s probably got missed. Yeah, 180 to 189. 189 could be done though. Ain't nothing a bastard tile can't fix. A bastard file can't fix, right? Oh, I'm gonna mix these with the older ones. Okay, stay in there. Ugh, so many empty holes still. 282. I had a 282. Oh, see, I didn't beat it up enough and they're all like stuck together. In case you're wondering why, that's why. And that's what happens when I don't. All right, what were we doing? 255, yep. What else? 288, not here. It goes to 291, clear. 249. 249, nope. No, we go from 240 to 255. So all of the, well, we can do some more 240s while we're here. But I definitely need to get this whole grouping in. Some 207s. That's good enough for that one. Yep, you know what though? Let me do this. I need to reset. Let's put this. Get a restock on deadbolt tail pieces, deadbolt clips. Couple of those. Tube. Let's throw a couple of these. Make it easy for when shit disappears. Choop. Do I need any of that? I do not. And what else could we throw in here? We could move these. I think I got... What's underneath that? Oh, that's pins underneath that. Yeah, I definitely could order some more of those. Alright, let's do one thing real quick. We're going to check our top because I think I got some bottoms in here. I do not. These are all top. This is springs, regular. 45s, looking a little light. 45, might have an open one of those. I got a bunch of 45s here. 45, 45, 48, okay. Well, I need some help with this one. Get in there. Get in there. Okay. Yeah, you're good. All right, we're going to dump the rest off into 93s. 81, 90, 93. This is up there in that zone, yeah, of where they get random pins as I'm slinging them into the scrap while I'm rekeying. This little area right here falls victim to random old pins getting thrown into it. What was this, 93? Aye, like that. Wait a minute. See you. I see you. I see you too. Where did you go? That is a shim trim. Don't want to hurt my delicate fingers later with a trimmed shim trim. Okay. Alright, let's close her up. Got an incoming, possibly?
Hello up in here.
What's up?
Hey, Jason.
How you been?
Long time no see, man. What's been going on with you?
I'm all right. How you doing?
All right. Will you came with a debit card with me? I mean, one of you.
You want to reach one?
Yeah. How have you been doing?
I'm good. How about you?
Just working. Working more than I was when I was over there in the door.
That's good.
Cutting
Good
yards.
and bad, I guess.
Yeah. Cutting yards and doing house repair. You've been living and running from one place to another. I come through here from time to time. I go, I see Kim. She don't know who I am though when I be hollering at her.
Yeah, you know how people be out there.
If I wouldn't stop in order for her to see me, she wouldn't know. Where's she at today? With the grandbaby?
She done do something.
Oh, okay.
I will tell her you stopped by, though.
All right, tell her I said hi. How's the grandbaby?
You're good.
And your daughter? Just throw them all over the door.
She's running around now.
Oh, okay. Hey, if everybody go to 81, the one over there off the Gallatin and 80, and then on fortification, both of them were closed. I should have known from the beginning to come up here in the beginning. Should have saved myself some time. Get another house key made to my nephew's house too. Yeah, that's it. If I hadn't thought of it, I would have went by there and got the key. ended up losing all my keys. How's Elmo doing?
He's good.
Oh, okay. I hadn't talked with him since I've been from up there. How's Deep been acting with y'all? Still the same way?
He's doing better.
That's a miracle. I see him every once in a while when he come over here to the apartment to see Jean, his sister.
I'll give you a discount. 605. Just tap it right there.
Okay.
Or insert it.
Funeral going on.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. And I'm trying to get away from there as quick as I possibly can for the day.
Well, good seeing you again.
And you too. I try to stop by every once in a while if I can. Because I don't stay too far from it. Then my nephew stays down the street here from me. And when I be around, here. Now I can get in the car and get in the door when the damn alarm system don't work. All right, thank you. See you later, man.
All right.
It was wonderful seeing you.
Yeah, good seeing you again.
All right.
Stay safe.
All right. If you see Elmo and his wife, tell them I said hello.
I mean, I'm not gonna go out of my way to, but I
No,
don't really.
If you just have
I don't.
Same
I
way
know.
with
I'm just
everything
saying. That.
I know same language, same way, both sides.
Yeah.
I understand. Yeah. Hey, you know how long I've been up here and how long I've known you. I know already, so
Yeah.
if you just happen to
If it comes up in conversation, I'll be like, oh, yeah, I'll tell Yvette. How about that?
that'd be good.
Yvette, we still talk to.
Don't go out your way though.
Yeah.
All right then.
See ya.
Catch you later.
Workbench. No, we can stay here for a minute. I gotta shift the mic back over. Let me check up on the comments there. I am still rocking my Leatherman Super Tool. I don't have it on today because I don't need it on Saturdays. Hopefully don't need it on Saturdays. Hey, y'all, I'm pissed. What did I do with it? I can't even show you what I'm pissed about. I put in a flush bulb. Where'd that? No, I already threw it. I already took it apart for scrap metal. I put in an Ives flush bulb that was made in like the 80s, so it should be good. And they snapped the damn handle off of it. It's only like 5 months old. The door is a huge, heavy door, and it doesn't line up right. And I was like, you know, they're a good customer, so I ended up warrantying it this time. But like, if you don't hold the door just right, because it's a big ass door that's warped all around and really thick, it just doesn't line up. So you have to carefully flip the bolts, right? You can't just start yanking on it because it's not going in. If it's not going in, that means that you didn't have it. So I was like, is this a new manager? You know, I was trying to feel out like, well, we got to isolate who did this now for next time. And if next time it's the same one. But anyway, it was like, I mean, it's a UL listed, you know, Ives bolt, flush bolt, snapped right off. So I was looking at it, and Yeah, the pivot area is pretty. I had to make the call, and that call was I had to suck it up and just put him in another free one. Workbench. I'm dreaming of my strawberry cheesecake coffee cake. Okay, but we gotta go get. We gotta do the rest of the kit. Yep, there we go. There we go. Oh, Chef Mike and 54321.
Hey, I never got my coffee, did I? Oh, I need a mobile comment second. Never got my coffee. Maybe I'll treat myself to coffee after we do this. Okay, phone's going dead though. So I've got approximately 68 seconds left of time. No, I'm just joking. I've got a little bit more time. All right, we're done there, right? Yep. Got some new shims in. Went through these. Didn't really need anything. We could use some more retainer pins. Looks like I've been going through some retainer pins. So let's rectify that situation here real quick, because I got plenty of them right here. So always there you are. Always good to have retainer pins. We'll throw in another one of those, maybe two more of those. Maybe just toss one of these in there for easy switch out. Ternary key. Yep. And what else? What else can we throw in here? I guess a few mortise screws wouldn't hurt, would it? Wait, does this unscrew or? What the hell? Oh, that's it. No. Let's toss those in there. Maybe two short ones and two long ones. And then I've got some Corbin Russell ones. Why? Does this pop off or does it? Oh, it pops off. Oh, no wonder. Damn, it's still hard as hell to pop off. Those are some nice looking screws, to be honest. Bronze. Throw a couple of those in there while we're here. All right, what else? It could be nice and add these to some random cylinders, but I don't really have room for it anywhere. I do have another kit in the truck anyway, so it's just a pain in the ass to dig for it sometimes. All right, are we good? Are we good? We're good. We're good. Oh no, don't dump out. Oh, come on. Ugh. That one's considerably worse. Ew, let's zoom in on this. That's a whole lot of hot mess right there. Okay, here we go. This looks like that, all right? Yep. Okay. That looks green to me. This looks green to me. This looks green to me. Doop 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 doop. Yep. Still good condition though. I'm keeping my kits in pretty damn good condition, if I don't say so myself. Now the workbench is a whole different story. Nope. Alright, yeah, definitely still need, you don't look like a new Gertie. I didn't like your looks, buddy. Okay. You get out of there. When you start digging for these wafers that are in the wrong spot, they just slip further and further down into the hole. Damn it, lost. Where are you? You don't look like you belong. You can get out. You are probably you, and then you are probably not you. Gold on one side, red on another, man. Come on now. Yeah, we need some 54s, don't we? 54s. 57s. I got 57s. I don't need no 57s. 54s. Why the heck am I out of 54s? That's an unusual pin in the master pin world. 39s definitely could be used. Oh. That's throwing me off there. Come on. You and your funny cut. We're going to leave that at that. I could probably dump the rest in there, but no point overfilling it. Just means they'll get scattered into the next hole. 36s? Yeah, 36s. Any open 36s? 30s, gonna need, that's an affirmative. And 27s, probably so. Did I do 36? I did not. Okay. It had the reverse effect. $27s. The danger pins. Let's go ahead and danger pin it up. $30s. Still slightly dangerous in my opinion. Boy, that sucker's full. We're gonna have 30s in the 93 section for days. 33, was that the only other one I had? 36, yep, did that. All right, good. And done, except for the bottom pins now. So let's get this out of the way. What do we have here? 93s. Y'all are seeing that, right? Or y'all will see that, I guess. We got open 45. Okay, open 45, and we can put the top pins back now. Yay! All right. Hadn't refilled these in a while. Not really needed, but I could do a little bit here, couldn't I? Yeah, I guess I could. 145. We're good there. 150? Nope. 155. I guess I could do a 155. That is usually the pin that I grab for replacing top pins. That's my, pretty much these 2 or 3 are my all-purpose pins for top pin replacement whenever I need a top pin replacement. Oh, shit. It's going to drop down into... Just going to have to be careful. It's a little bit awkward there because of this and this. Side by side. Now see a purple dot right there. Yeah. All right, 170, 175, 180s. We could do some 180s. That's also a common size for, yeah. You know what though? I'm gonna open my kit back up and drop these in here. I believe I have room. I do have room. All right. What was this? 240. We done with tops? We are done with tops. And 240, 255. It's going to overfill that, but let's do it anyway. I can overfill the workbench one much better because I never close the lid. So if I'm going to overfill one, it needs to be this one. 189. Could really use some 186s there, huh? Oh, no. 252. Yep, I'm good. And 270s needed. Oh, yeah, I hadn't had one of those in a minute. 270. Overflowed again. Poop. And what we got here? 195s. Always needed. I just nudged this pile right here. 222s needed. Into an overflow state as well. Hey. All right, 216s. I'm not going to do that one. 204s. I'm not going to do that one yet either. I don't know what the F did I order 204s for? This is full, that's full. So I don't get that. What did I order 204s for? It doesn't make any sense. 285s. All right. No, I haven't. Maybe you know what? I think I may know why I ordered those. Let me go look. Just realized what I may have had those on the list for. 216. That is right before 219. Look at that big old pile. Oh, look, I got a random pin still in there. What are you doing? 195. Get back in here where you're supposed to be. Get out of there. It did not. Never let go. Never let go. Yeah. Still got some serious issues there. 210s, do I need them? Definitely have 210s in here, I believe. I don't. Shit. Or 207, so I need 207, 210s. 186s, I believe I already looked up. Didn't have those. Nope. Yeah, don't know. I don't have those as well. Oh, 219. How about that? I got a 219 right here. And I got you 219. Yeah. Okay. And 225s. I think I'll be okay. All right, I need to write this down while we're thinking about this because I didn't have any of these. Let's go get a notepad. I have to do this correctly, y'all. All right. Hold up. Hold up. Hey, don't step on the cable. Didn't I bring a pen over here a minute ago? What do we have? 171s? I thought I had some ones that hold up now. I'm pretty sure I got 171s. I didn't see that big old hole over there. 171s? Yeah. And that's a big old hole. 171s are needed for everything. Okay, now where was I? 180. I had 180s, 186 for sure. And then I just used the last 195. Or I just added 195s, right? No. Yes. Maybe. Let's leave it on there. I'll always need 195s. I didn't need 198s. And 204s was good. But 207 and 210 are two very big ones that are needed. There was no 213s in there either, I don't believe. 216s were good. I don't recall 228 through 234. So we're going to go ahead and bounce in 228. 234, that's full. 237's definitely needed. We'll go ahead and add more 240. And then we go into the other 243, 246, 249, 258. Jesus. I hate spending money like this. 276s. Wait a minute. I don't know about that. I'm trying to reduce my expenditure of money, and I don't want to double up. 276. I have one 276 left. It's good. It's good. What else? What did I have on here? 219. Yep. 258. I do have 261, 264s, several 264s. But yes, needed is 258. I do have 237s though. The big one for Baldwin, in case you don't know. Old Baldwin worked better. The estate Old Baldwin worked better with 237, with the silver instead of the green. So on Schlage cuts for Old Baldwin, everything silver was more commonly used. It fit better. It made the keys work better. I don't know why. Where are you from? Are you from right there? I think you are. Okay. And we definitely didn't have 207s or 210s or anything like that. All right. 204 to 216. No, we didn't have either of those three. And then 228 to 234, 225 to 231 to, wait, 234. We did have 234s. Scratch the 234s. 231, 234. We have so many 234s. Okay. And then we have one left of the 240s, but I'll go ahead and leave it on there. Yeah. I'll be okay on the 195s till next order. Next order. These I have to get fairly quick, so I will prioritize them. Quickset Springs, what is that? 1777, 1777, 1777. KW Spring. And I'm going to look for deadbolt clips. I'm running kind of low. Quickset, I don't know what the product number is for that, but I will look it up. All right, and throw this away. Zero bidder, good to go. Hey, we're done. It's workbench, y'all. Thanks for the help. I appreciate it, even though y'all really didn't help a whole lot. You helped. Moral support, right? You would probably be looking for. The cell is, ooh. So, what's it? Chef's kiss. I could probably pull that plug and reuse this. But I'm not, obviously. Okay, let me grab the camera that's about to go dead. Let me grab the mobile comment section and shift the microphone back to the desk. Because we are done with
The workbench. I got a bunch of crap up front, though. Let me put this on charge real quick. No, wrong screen. Where's my... I don't know why I went to that screen. All right. Just more money for Jason to spend on more pins. Oh, you know what? I didn't look at, though. Look at my Woody. I think this may be with the source of the 204s. No, 243s. And I didn't have 243s. Otherwise, this one's perfectly stopped. I don't know what the fuck I have that, because this is my either large master keying system on in shop kit because the pockets are so deep. I don't know why I got so many, but I guess I need to cut a bunch of keys to that number, right? That is Wiser number 3, if I'm thinking correctly. So what the hell are you not sitting straight for? Damn it. Okay. I would really like for these to be magically combined into a kit. There's so many pins and retainer pins in here. That's a hot mess. This is that one kit that I've had for fucking ever. Excuse my language. It's even got the it's even got my ready to go for this. I actually used this back in the day, and then I ran across another one. Actually, this is probably the one I used when I started separating. I don't know what, started stealing pins out of it or something. One of the two I had in my truck for a long time. It's such a pain in the ass using it too. Coffee break? 12:20. I think so. I think I'm gonna go make some coffee real quick. Y'all good to watch outside or whatever? Just go there. Oh. Everything still? Oh, damn. That's amazing. Knock on wood. Double checks comments, and I'm going to go grab a hot cup of coffee. When I removed the handle, that was a very heavy decision. Still got that handle hanging somewhere. Just in case I want to put it back. I think it's in the center, literally pretty close at hand. But yeah, it was a good decision in hindsight. I just didn't think it would be at the time. You were out of 201s. State of the State. That was a pretty good song. Wes wrote most of that. Wes wrote all that, didn't he? Didn't you, Wes? I think he wrote all that one. Running off of my gas. Did you like my Woody, Fred? This is my Woody. Yeah. Steaming cup of brown liquid and some strawberry cheesecake coffee cake brought to you by some company called Worthy Crumb Pastry Company. Kroger crap. But you know what? I had to go to Kroger for an emergency thing, a cheese dip. So by damn it, if I have to walk through the bakery and I see that sitting there, I'm getting it. And that thing of ice cream. And many other things. Gordon, make sure nothing happens up there. Oh, I forgot to bring a Coke. Damn it. Brew before I put the coffee cup under it. One of those K cups. I had to outchase the the fill up of the K cup. I have to make it's two different sets of K cups, so I got to go back there in just a second and put in another one. I do half and half, like it. We've got espresso style and then a regular style. Espresso style takes a little bit longer. I do too, but it has its own little mini basket that we could use. But because of the water situation and not really being able to wash it appropriately, easily, our water's fine. But the problem is the faucet that comes out of my sink is bad, and it's a really old one. It's kind of like a outdoor spigot, but a faucet. And apparently, I have to go to a plumbing supply place to get one down off I-20 down here. There's a big plumbing supply, so I got to go there to get one. And I never go to that area, really. Like, it's one of those things, oh, I'm driving by. Well, I don't really drive. I drive by, but I don't want to get off the interstate just to do that. So anyway, long story short is I have to cut it out underneath, and then I have to turn the spigot on because it flows. The last plumber, not the plumber that fixed everything, but the plumber before that fucked it up by tightening real hard down on it. And if you're typing out, hey, Jason, why don't you just replace the washer on the one that you have, which I have done many a times in the past with many objects, including tubs, sinks, faucets, drains, cow troughs, and emergency pump, personal hand drilled into the ground, things like that. No, it's not coming apart. It's one of those, if you try to get it apart, it's going to break anyway type situations. Like, it's a no-no. You either replace the whole thing or you live with it with a dual cut on, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would just replace the washer, but it's not coming apart. I can look at it and tell. It would require heat to take apart. Let's put it that way. A lot of heat. You have no Kroger's here? I wish we didn't. Kroger around here is the worst freaking grocery store out of all time. Everybody hates it, but they have a monopoly here. The grocery store that's right here around the corner is a much smaller grocery. It's called Corner Market. It's a non-chain type thing. They've got like 2 or 3 of them. So technically, I guess it would be a chain, but you know what I mean. Not a huge chain. They own the people that own it own 30-ish stores across the southeast. That's pretty big thing. I don't know who owns it now. But the Krogers are just the bigger. It's just what's the one in Florida? Nothing like that, because we don't sell alcohol in grocery stores. So for those of you who are in areas where you can go in a grocery store and go buy a bottle of wine here in Mississippi, because it's the Bible Belt, you have to have a separate. So when a grocery store wants to be a alcohol store too, or a wine store, they literally have to have a separate building for that. Even if it's literally attached to the building itself, as long as it's a separate business property as defined by, then they can have it. So you'll see here grocery stores like Amazon or Whole Foods over here has one right next door. It's not in Whole Foods because you can't sell wine at a grocery store. So they literally have the spot right next to them as a whole separate wine business. The one in Florida I'm thinking of is, I can't think of it. It's their huge grocery chain. Kroger. What? Kroger's. Go to the Kroger's. What is a Kroger? It's just a grocery store. It's a big grocery store. Yeah, you can't buy any alcohol. And we're having huge alcohol. It's like prohibition all again right now. There's like lawsuits with the alcohol, with restaurants and independent alcohol sales, because the state controls our alcohol. I'm going to get my couple. So it's got to be purchased through the state. So yeah. To expound on that, people who want to buy alcohol can only buy it through the state. I mean, not as a business, either restaurants or liquor stores. And that's anything up to a certain percentage. There's some like fake wine out there that they can sell, but and what's funny, me speaking as somebody who doesn't really care about alcohol that much anymore. I'm done with that. I don't care about it anymore, really. It's humorous to me because I hate to say humorous. It's not humorous because it does affect the restaurant's bottom line when they can't get alcohol because the state's supply chain is effed up and they're not sending it out. So like everybody is on a really long waiting list, and then they'll get a huge shipment all of a sudden. It's just very effed up right now. I would hate to be somebody that sold Publix. Thank you. Yeah. So Kroger's not like Publix at all. Same theory, but smaller and shittier, and doesn't sell alcohol. Wegmans. You can't buy alcohol on Sundays here either. So you can't buy alcohol from a liquor store on Sundays. You can't drink. Restaurants can't serve alcohol before 12 o'clock Sundays, I think. Wes would probably know. I can't remember offhand, but it will vary. Yeah, like if it's a Sunday, you can't buy alcohol at a liquor store at all, even the ones attached to grocery stores. And if you go to a restaurant, I think it's at 12 o'clock and then not past a certain time because of church. It's the Baptist. That's why they call it the Bible Belt. Southern Baptist. I think it's 12 o'clock and then you can't serve past like 8 o'clock. Already eaten half of it. It's not that great. It'll work. I don't like my knife. It's a shitty knife. This is what gets me though. Let's talk about pastries. If I was a pastry chef owner, if I was CEO and president of the Worthy Crumb Pastry Company, I would not make my strawberry cheese coffee cake, oh shit, like that. I feel like the better solution to that would be 2 layers of strawberry and then the cream cheese just come over the top of it. So like in your little conveyor belt, just do, like, why is it half and half? Like if I come in and bite over here, I'm only getting cheese, right? Once I go, oh, and eat the whole thing. And then conversely, if I come in from this side, I'm only getting the strawberry. So it stands to reason that you would come in like this. However, even then, if I chew my way through the center and separate the parts, I'm still left with strawberry and cream cheese on the other side. So I promise to you now that if I ever create a pastry company, I would make the shit correctly, in my opinion. Stupid. Not just stupid. What the fuck are you thinking? Yeah, pens. My fingers tasted like pen. Oh, where's Tommy? Oh, we got it. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, we already did the state of state. I know. I'll hire anybody that wants to come work for me if I hit the lottery. You can, Pete. You can run the pastry business. There you go. If you want to. Oh, if you want to, of course. Just fold it. That's to take a really big bite then. And if I fold it, I'd have to scrunch it over. Let's do what the comments say and do. Mr. T, this is all your fault. Pardon my words. Knife. Spin knife. I didn't really want another bite, but I might as well go ahead and eat it before it goes stale. Also, I was trying to keep my fingers as clean as possible. And when you have to go fold a pastry, your dirty pen fingers get dirtier. Also, it's going to sprinkle stuff everywhere when I fold it, so I'm going to keep this open underneath. Oh, good idea, I guess. Is this how they're supposed to be eaten? I don't want to smush the hell out of it. I don't... Alright, now that reminds me of now it's like a jelly donut. A jelly cake donut. Look at the little lips that are left behind there. That tastes really weird. Because it, like, squirts out in your mouth. Like, oh, it's coming out the butt, too. Yeah, see what happens when you... Yeah, mm-hmm. Is it coming out the butt? That's too jelly donut-like. If you like jelly donuts, that would be good. But if you don't like jelly donuts, and the way it, like, squirts out, you look like, oh, but they're not good idea. Try it yourself. Yep. Yes. I got a cat. Oh, yeah, I forgot this was going dead. Thank you for the reminder. I think I'd rather go all cream cheese for that. If I was going to do that again, I think I'd skip on the strawberry. Because their strawberry isn't very good. I'm going to go finish editing my unboxing video. And got my gas cap. Get to mow the yard finally. Went to mow the yard last weekend, and I was like, it's kind of funny how he gets he attacks his. I don't know why he attacks the damn lawnmower, but he can literally drag it across the yard. And he's a small dog. If you want to fix the pastry, leave the cream cheese off. Oh, come on now. Gotta leave the cream cheese. Just a dry pastry? Maybe not that. The bread that they used was like too fluffy or something. Well, if you don't like cheese or if you're allergic to cheese or whatever, I get it. Trust me, though, their strawberry isn't good enough to repeat. Can't lose that. High five, Dana. Heckin' yeah. State of the new design keys. Yeah, I mentioned that earlier. I've got like $500 order waiting for them, but I just spent a lot of money on other keys that were more important, like D1s and Everest. fucking sergeant out the ass. Rustlins. Already said that. Several different Rustlins. Corbin Rustlin. Corbin version of the Rustlins. So yeah, again, that order gets to wait. And I did take some of their order. It was like $550, $600 because I got to get a lot of retail stuff, which I'm still missing up front. And it's going to come in with that because they have the best prices on some of that retail stuff. And LSDA is, for some reason, the LSDA do not do, or the neuter bow head that are LSDA branded and then say do not duplicate in small across it with a totally blank back. They're called the 1145-NB neuter bow, but they're not like other neuter bows because they literally have LSDA written across it. Technically, that's not a neuter bow, but for some reason they call it that. Long story short, those are made by Ilco. All of LSDA branded keys are made by Ilco. And they've been out of the effing 1145NB, SC1, neuter bow, or do not duplicate. And I've been having to stick with the regular do not duplicate, which is larger across one side with the blank side. I just don't like those. I don't know why why they're still out of those. Anyway, tangent. And then a bunch of other keys. So yeah, I can't afford to buy another $500 worth of color keys right now. We gotta wait like a few weeks before that happens. Whoa. Okay, y'all. Neither one of y'all are supposed to be here probably either. I weed eated last weekend because I did an instant electric weed eater. So instead of mowing, I weed eated. They're not there. And I weed eated my whole backyard, which was rough, but the front yard needs to be done, and it would look like crap if I weed eated it. So yeah, that's always my standby backup. It's just weed eat my whole yard, which takes forever, and I don't like doing it. But I'll definitely do it in the backyard. So yes, every day that goes by where I haven't restocked those, it adds to it. Like I'll be like, a few days later, I'll like, oh shit, that row wasn't empty. I just realized I need to add cats. I'm gonna go do that right now. Meow. 152. KW 152. Kittens KW 152. I think it would be the 452. I finally figured out their numbering system. Kittens, yes, we want to add kittens to the cart. Okay, did it add it? It wasn't on the list. But they also have really good prices, and the pricing on their Lucky Line stuff is actually remarkably cheap. And they have some various like lanyards and stuff like that too. Oh, maybe out of stock. Oh, okay. Well, screw that. But yeah, there's like $200 worth of retail and like $300 worth of keys, maybe 150 to 350. Ow. Damn you. So yeah, well, we're gonna have to run out of keys pretty good bit. I would say I'll be able to order them. Be like, Kim, we really need to order these like in a couple of weeks. I'll let her recover from yesterday's unboxing. Probably have to start moving them around again just to fill in the gaps. Once the gaps get big enough, I'll may split the order in two or something. Give it a less shock. Keep the shock down on Kim. A new electric truck that's supposed to be released and sold on Amazon. Is that like crated in from? I've seen some of the videos where they crate in all these little silly trucks and stuff. Seems like a huge hassle. But I'm sure if it's through Amazon, they take care of the hassle. The slate truck. Hand window cranks. There ain't nothing wrong with hand window cranks. My Astro has hand window cranks. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Alright, well, let's go ahead and start wrapping it up. What's going on this side of it? Gemma? Okay. Users meant to customize the vehicle if they want it. Doesn't even have paint. MSC, was that the dude that did it in front of Walmart? In the literal back of the parking lot? I saw that video. If that's the one you're talking about. He did it in the parking lot of Walmart? I think it was the Walmart. I mean, they sell side-by-sides at Lowe's. That used to not be a thing. Like, that was kind of regulated to various actual off-road dealers. And then all of a sudden you start seeing them out in the parking lot at Lowe's with tire clamps on them. Like, how many people go to Lowe's to buy a side-by-side unless they're just doing it on the extremely high-interest credit card that Lowe's offers? Like, why would you go to Lowe's to buy... I wouldn't go to Lowe's to buy a side-by-side. And I've had to maintain side-by-sides, several of them, at a thing. I've talked about it before. And no. I don't know. This is weird. I wouldn't go to Lowe's to buy side-by-side. Hey, honey. Let's go into the big city and go visit the Lowe's. While we're there, buying some pot and soil, I might pick up a side-by-side. Yep, you can go get you a side-by-side at Lowe's. They're out in the parking lot. At least they are here. Every one of them. Side-by-sides everywhere. Even though there's side-by-side dealerships everywhere too, because this is the South. Truck isn't made by Amazon. It doesn't have the capacity to collect data. I mean, technically, you could, yeah, it's just cheap. What was it? One of those videos came across my feed, and it was like, what was it? What was it? I was like, oh, shit, really? One of the Autel programmers was through Temu, like being advertised through the mega discount / Temu. Now, I don't know if it was one because they were like mainly hyping it up about being able to just shut off sensors and things like that. So I don't know what model it was and if it had the capability to do keys or not, but I'm like, Temu, really? Which is exactly why they started cracking down real hard on those cheap-ass machines. It probably doesn't, given the state of that right now, which I don't know anything about because I don't do auto, but I would think it would be better for everybody involved for the machines to be pretty high to keep every Tom, Dick, and Harry from behind the machine. Hey there, AJ. What do you got to say before we go? Oh, okay, sorry. Is the chat gonna... Oh, excuse me. The chat did work. The transfer, the shift over worked. Yay. Time to disassemble. Everybody's got to go. I got to go to finish a couple of videos. And probably go home. Because it's been pretty damn quiet up here. I think I'll go home early today. Screw this place! Right, chicken? Lock force! Disassemble!
Jason, here's a reminder. Watch out for vehicles. Jason, here's a reminder. Watch out for vehicles.
Watch it. I'm watching. Thank you for the reminder. What's her name? Watch out for vehicles, Jason. Jason, watch out for vehicles. Thank you, Mr. T, for teaching me never again to fold up my strawberry cream cheese coffee cake. Danish. I now know. And hopefully everybody else here knows too. I reprogrammed them a little bit today. It's kind of curious because I hadn't really been watching what he comments. And I'm glad to see the quote system still works. Don't know how. Still, to me, is an invisible list somewhere out there that shouldn't exist. So I literally am not doing anything to it anymore because I'm scared that if I do anything to it, it'll cease to exist. So that's going to be permanent, just FYI. Because I'm not even going to open it to see every time I have. It's the exact same one. All those quotes are just somewhere out there. Unbelievably so. So, I don't know. It works. We're leaving it alone. Hopefully we never have to, like, update. Put your iPad in there, right? Like a cheap Tesla. The cheap version of a Tesla. Iceman, we're leaving now. You're thanks for joining in, but we're like literally signing off right now. You're trying to do a specific. I don't think that has that ability. Good try though. Good thought. Yeah, it's. I think it's only going to be random. I would be simply amazed if you were able to do that. That would shock me if you could. Yeah, thanks for joining in today, Chris. I appreciate it. Sometimes you ain't got nothing better to do, so you might as well just join in with everybody here on live. I got my pin kits filled up. I didn't get up front to do any of that. I got a hot mess up there. I don't know if you could ever really see it, but deadbolt. I got to go through my deadbolts and re-put them in there, and I also have to bring in my Schlage deadbolts because I was on site to a like 8-door house the other day, and I ended up having to literally scrounge for locks to replace locks with. So the state of my DevOps is pretty bad right now. Literally, that's probably what I'm going to go do right now. And then after I sit up here doing this, going, where is everybody today? Oh, yeah, they're downtown. Then I'm probably going to go early. And I did notice my Google hours are set to 3:30 anyway, so I think I'll utilize that today and probably head out early and be like, oops, bye-bye. But I appreciate y'all for being here today. J-Bot, any last words? Wait, any last words out of Mr. Lockfack there? Lockfack, is you want to... Okay. All right, well, that works. So, we go to that screen. Probably not going to... Is that all you can come up with for egg? This is the type of thing that I've done before after a live, and I'll refire it off live unlisted. Next time, I promise that I'll post it in the Discord if anybody decides to watch me argue with J-Bot. Okay, it did different. I don't know. I guess you just got a luck of the draw on the double up there, Aaron. Party's still not active. Party was because of the dang silly music problem. The only one active there is birthday. And I don't. Yeah, I took that audio out too. And I've got turned off all the other stuff like raffle and all that. Maybe next week we'll do a one of their little games. Everybody, let me go look at the points. Who's the highest points right now? We have not checked in on points or reset them in a while. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Loyalty points users. Top user of all time, Rune, of course. Gumby right behind him. Well, not really. Rune has 267,000 J-Bot points. So Gumby has 209,000. And then Pete, Fred, Wes, Dana, Randolph, Ian, Unlocked Leisure, King's Classic. Literally, that system is a lot more about... I love you. Have a good weekend. That system is more about me being able to gauge interactivity. So thanks for everybody for building up your loyalty points. I still don't have anything that you can spend them on. We'll come up with something one day. Anyway, y'all have a great weekend and week. And I guess you can think about me having to mow tomorrow morning in the heat. Like, I don't want to I hate getting up on a Sunday morning, but like if you don't do it quick enough, by 10 o'clock it's too hot. So I always hate having to like start your Sunday morning off by fucking mowing. But if you do it any other time of the day, it's just way too hot, too humid to do it. So that's what I'll be doing tomorrow morning. Assuming he didn't eat something else on the lawnmower that I'm not aware of. Idiot. Yeah. Well, y'all have a great weekend. See you next week.